Everyone thinks ancient Greece was just philosophy and pottery. They're wrong. Deep beneath the waves, a cosmic clock awaited discovery. For centuries, humanity believed our understanding of complex machinery began much later. The Industrial Revolution, the Renaissance perhaps. But what if the seeds of such intricate design were sown thousands of years ago, only to be lost to the tides of time? Imagine a sponge diver, somewhere around the turn of the 20th century, plunging into the Aegean Sea off the coast of Antikythera. He's looking for sponges, but what he finds will rewrite history, pulling back the veil on an astonishing piece of forgotten ingenuity. It was 1900. Elias Stadiades, one of those divers, surfaced, gasping not just for air, but with a tail of horses and bodies scattered across the seafloor. Not living horses, of course, but the bronze and marble remnants of a grand ancient shipwreck. This wasn't just any wreck. It was a treasure trove, a vessel laden with artifacts from the Hellenistic period, perhaps around 60 BCE. Among the statues and amphorae, something far stranger, far more complex, lay hidden, encrusted with centuries of marine growth. For years it remained a mystery, a corroded lump of bronze and wood initially dismissed as a rock. But then, as conservators painstakingly cleaned it, gears began to emerge. Gears in a device from ancient Greece. It defied everything they thought they knew. This was no ordinary mechanism. It was the Antikythera mechanism, a device so intricate, so far ahead of its time, that it baffled scientists for decades. It wasn't until modern technology could peer inside that its true purpose began to unfold. Think of it as the world's first analog computer. Not for crunching numbers in the modern sense, but for something far more profound to the ancient world: understanding the cosmos. Its primary function was to predict astronomical positions and eclipses. It charted the movements of the sun, the moon, and likely the 5 planets known to the ancients: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Imagine the sheer intellectual power required to conceive, design, and then painstakingly craft such a device. The mechanism itself was housed in a wooden box, about the size of a shoebox. On its front and back were dials inscribed with the zodiac and calendar scales. These weren't crude markings, they were precise, mathematical, and deeply sophisticated. Turning a small hand crank on the side would set the gears in motion, displaying the celestial dance. One dial could predict solar and lunar eclipses, even showing the color of the eclipse. Another tracked the Olympic Games cycle, a true cosmic clock. The precision of the gearing is what truly astounds. Over 30 bronze gears, some incredibly small, meshed together with a level of accuracy not seen again in Europe until the clockwork advancements of the 14th century. A 1,000-year gap. Who built it? That's a question that still echoes through the halls of history. While no definitive answer exists, the leading theory points to a brilliant Greek engineer or astronomer, perhaps from the school of Posidonius on Rhodes. Archimedes, the legendary mathematician, is sometimes suggested, though the mechanism dates from a period after his death. Regardless of the individual, it speaks to a level of scientific and engineering prowess we often underestimate in the ancient world. The Antikythera mechanism challenges our linear view of technological progress. It suggests that advanced knowledge can rise, flourish, and then, for reasons unknown, simply vanish, leaving behind only tantalizing whispers. The shipwreck itself, carrying this incredible device, was likely a Roman cargo ship, perhaps transporting loot from the east to Rome. It sank in a sudden storm, taking its precious cargo, including the mechanism, to the silent depths. And there it lay for nearly 2 millennia, a testament to human genius, waiting for a chance discovery. The ocean, often a destroyer in this case, became a preserver, shielding it from the ravages of time and human conflict. The painstaking process of understanding the mechanism involved generations of researchers. From initial cleaning to X-ray tomography, each step revealed more layers of its extraordinary complexity. It was like peeling back the layers of time itself. Even now, new discoveries are being made about its functions. Some theories suggest it might have been able to model more complex astronomical phenomena, or even served as a teaching tool for young astronomers. The Antikythera mechanism forces us to reconsider the definition of ancient. It shows us that sophisticated thought and engineering weren't exclusive to later eras, but bloomed in pockets of brilliance across human history. Its quiet ingenuity, discovered by chance in the deep sea, continues to resonate today. A reminder that some of the greatest minds lived long before our textbooks suggest, and their legacies can still surprise and inspire us. This ancient cosmic clock, pulled from the darkness, casts a long, gentle light on the brilliance of those who came before us. It whispers tales of a time when the universe was mapped not by silicon chips, but by bronze gears and profound human intellect. So, as you drift into slumber, consider the quiet genius that once crafted the movements of the heavens into a tangible, beautiful machine, now resting silently in museums, a cosmic lullaby from the ancient world. Join us next time as we explore another forgotten marvel, waiting to be rediscovered.